And looking at the tweet that says OTF gang, when you were asked if that was if you knew this was a record label, you responded among other things. Do you recall that?
I do.
Why did you respond in that way?
They've also been investigated for potential violations of the Street Gang Act.
What up? This is Rap HITZ, and so it's not looking good for Lil Durk because his name was brought up in the YSL trial. So now Lil Durk's name has been tossed around in two major court trials. One was FBG Duck. Now he's being mentioned in this YSL trial. So this is not a good look for Lil Durk. But the only good thing is if they haven't been doing anything illegal, they should be okay. So it looks like this was coming from this Fed. It sounds like he said there was a tweet where he put out and he had mentioned OTF as a gang, and that's exactly what they are getting the YSL members for. They're saying they're not a record label, they're actually a gang. And that happens when you end up with a record label that's filled up with a whole bunch of members. Once you do that, you know, then you're putting yourself in a situation where you could get tied to that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happened with Lil Durk is, you know, his label and his gang, well, it's not his gang, but his label has been, you know, he's been signing artists that have street affiliations. Now, this can become a liability we're seeing, especially if things start happening, because then they can look at the label like it's just a front. So that's what could get Lil Durk caught up in the situation. It looks like they're definitely looking into him and his label. Now, I've always said that I don't think Lil Durk's on that. I think he's just trying to provide a way for people that haven't had opportunities. I think Lil Durk is really focused on the music. That's just what it looks like to me. I don't know if he has any man downs or anything. I'm not sure if he's really like that or if he's just been around that. So I know King Von, it looked like he definitely has some man downs. Lil Durk, I'm not so sure. So it looks like they need to play it cool, because that's the last thing you want is your name being brought up in these federal trials. And like I said, he already admitted, the Fed already admitted that Lil Durk's being looked at. So this is going to be a big deal if this continues. Now, as far as the YSL case, that is not looking too good for Young Thug, because one of the lawyers on that case, on the YSL case, has been arrested on charges that has to do with gang affiliation as well. So they're saying that she helped a member get out of a jam, because they're saying he got involved in a man down, and then the lawyer had warned the person to get rid of his phone and warned him, gave him a heads up that he was going to be arrested on a warrant. So that came out, and then they arrested her, saying that she's helping a member out. And so she's in trouble now for 2 charges, participating in gang activity and also tampering with evidence. So she is in a jam right now, and it's not looking good for her. We'll have to see how all this plays out, but this is not a good look for YSL or Lil Durk for that matter. So look, she is going to probably lose her law license over this. I mean, she has an uphill battle, and with the whole Lil Durk thing, you know, he's gonna have to really play it smooth now, because as of right now, he's definitely hot. You know, he's definitely being looked at, and you know, Durk is one of the biggest artists to come out of Chicago. And so they really are trying to take him down. So we'll have to see if he's able to get through this without getting any charges. I mean, look, like I said, he just got to play it smooth, keep to the music, and hopefully he'll be all right. So look, I'm going to let y'all know as more information becomes available. Yeah, that's about it. Make sure you check the description box for links. And also, I got some giveaways in there. Also, I'll be looking for somebody if you want to host a YouTube channel. So all that information is in the comment section and description box that says been Rap HITZ. I'm out of here.